Hey everybody, today's video is about how I got a Hyundai Sonata from Copart, and I rebuilt it and wound up selling it for more than I asked for. Um, it was a endeavor of love. It was meant for my daughter, and certain things arose that I decided that it was not the best car for her. So, without further ado, get to see the video and little clips about it, and we'll get back to you from there. Hey everyone, it's Jesse, and I was out door dashing today and went to go get gas, and of course couldn't fill up my car because I didn't have no wallet. So I called my daughter and I tell her to look for my wallet, and she's like, yeah, it's right here. And evidently after I'd gone and gotten her drink from the stand, I had brought my wallet up and set it down. Okay, so needless to say, I had to come home early. She's like, you could still drive, and I'm just like, yeah, without my license, what if I got into an accident? And so I had to come home, and I was upset, and I was probably not going to go back out, and I don't think I'm going to still. So needless to say, I decided to make a video instead. So this is my 2011 Hyundai Sonata. It's a Hyundai. It's a Sonata. It's just like most people don't consider Hyundai, a Sonata, anything special. It is an SE, so it's a sport edition. And my insurance company definitely considers it a sports car, which is interesting. A, it's 4 doors. B, it's a Hyundai. It's a Sonata. It's just very interesting. However, this Hyundai Sonata actually shocked me after I went and purchased it for $400 at Copart, and it had a front end. It was completely wrecked, but it was rebuildable, really easy to rebuild, mostly bolt-on stuff. Yeah, it has some dents in it. I mean, what happened was the hood flipped up, wrapped around the windshield, and onto the hood or the roof. It dented it really severely, and so I replaced the windshield, the hood, the complete front end, and a radiator, and everything runs great. So it's running good and everything like that. It was for my 16-year-old daughter's 16th birthday. However, once I started driving it, I realized that's a lot of power, and my insurance company considers it a sports car. And her being the primary driver, along with my insurance going up when she gets her license, that's going to be a lot. Now remember, this is a Hyundai. I mean, nothing special, right? Okay, so we're gonna get in and we're gonna find out. And we walked around it, and it looks pretty good. Dual exhaust, everything like that. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go ahead and open up the fence, and we're going to get in. Now, mind you, it's got some great features to it. I'll go ahead and unlock it. Remotes work great. Everything like that. Everything's looks good. It's got a great interior to it. These seats are amazingly comfortable. Just took it to California, as a matter of fact, and my butt usually hurts after sitting in a car for X amount of time, but in this car, never did. It's pretty amazing. Then we had a cot that we put in the back that stretches from the rear seats to the back or front seats, and so our dog could go along with us. So, I mean, this interior is pretty good. It's pretty nice. It's cloth wrapped leather, probably faux leather, but looks good. And it's got the hard plastic seats or backing on the seats, which actually helps quite a bit. Not carbon fiber, but it's got backing on it. So anyway, it's got a nice cockpit style to it. It's got that wraparound design, everything like that. And we're gonna go ahead and start her up. Sounds good. It's a little dusty. I live in the desert. Probably turn that sound down. Go ahead and turn the AC up. AC works great. It's got 149,000 miles on it. Someone had the engine replaced on it through the factory recall system, and runs great. Always goes right up to a certain mark on the thermostat. Everything runs great. Got a full tank of gas. Yeah, and it's also got paddle shifters, which is part of the reason why it's considered a sports car. It's got all the features. It's like a 2011. It's got all the features, pods, USB, everything like that. This stereo unit hasn't been upgraded, but it does have Bluetooth on it, so that works just fine. Cup holders, of course, and then there's cup holders in the doors also. Even says don't use cups, use bottles, which is a first for that. It's dirty, it needs a detailing, but it's got 2 spots in the armrest, which is awesome. Sunglass holder, and then more up top, and yeah. Now, getting back to why I'm actually selling this car, and it's not because I don't think it's awesome, which I do. And it's not because I don't think it's awesome, which I do. So, go ahead and put the drive, put my seatbelt on, all that. The reason why I'm selling this car, and I'm not going to just let it go. I've got $5,000 wrapped into it. Plus, it has a new engine. And it was a factory recall replacement, and works great. It runs great. The reason why I'm selling it for like the 5th time is that when you hit the gas, it just wants to spin up. So it's 200 horsepower to the wheels. I think it's a little bit more than that, but it just spins out. The tires just do not stay on the road, on the ground. And after learning to drive it a little bit, it gets better. The thing about it is I was not going to put a 16-year-old child in the car, brand new license, and and with the insurance and the sport edition and new driver and everything like that, it's just not going to happen. So it's up for sale. I'm gonna I'm asking $49.90, and it's an amazing car. It needs a good detail, but it's not dirty. It's just dusty and needs a little clean up on it. So she's driving just fine. I will get out. We'll stop after it's already up to 10, by the way. When we get back to the house, I will open her up, leave the car running, and show you the engine, show you all the parts, show you how everything was done, and everything was put together the way it should be, because it was for a 16-year-old kid. I was not going to, let my daughter drive something around that was unsafe or wasn't put together. So, yeah, it's great car. The only thing is I need more of an all-wheel drive, less sporty, better insurance. The whole kind of works there. So, then we're back. Just going around the block. Here we go. Open this up. So leave it running and pop the hood. And it's got the, the air cleaner on it and everything like that. It's got the normal valve guide, or the chain. Just a little bit of a knot. See that right there. Engine, and down here, let's see if you can see it. It actually says the mark on when it was actually replaced. So this engine was redone. Typical 4-cylinder. It's got a little bit of a shake to it. Brand new battery. Front end's put together correctly. A little bent. See, this is a little bit of a bend right here. We're zoomed out. There we go. Got brand new airbox, air cleaner. New headlights. New front end, new hood parts, new hood hinges. The whole works. Great car. So if anybody's interested, just reach out to me and let me know. Nope. There you go. And hood still needs a cut and buff. Haven't done it yet. But everything else looks great. Wheels, tires are good. Wheels need some attention. The stuff is flaked off them, and then there's some coating. But other than that, great car. Actually, kind of love it. I love driving it. It was great going to California, and yeah. But now it's on to the Subaru. Okay, so the Hyundai Sonata, actually I was asking $49.90 in the video, and I wish I had probably taken it back, or taken the images in a different format. Unfortunately, I don't do this full time. I honestly haven't done this in a very, very long time. I do have a whole bunch of new clips that I'm getting ready to publish on cars. So if you like content that is on affordable cars, and rebuilding cars, and having fun with cars that most people can afford, um, that's what I'm after. Um, I do have a 2017 Subaru coming up. I also have a 2005 Ford F-150 that I need to finish up. And I currently have a bunch of videos on a 2011 Rogue also that I've been working on. You saw it in the video earlier. I went ahead and finished all of that tailgate up and everything like that. I do have a whole bunch of other stuff to do on the road, but the tailgate is finished as of last night, as a matter of fact. So if you're interested in seeing videos that for cars that are affordable that most people can do, like, subscribe, and follow, and I will start publishing as soon as possible. Thanks. Have a good one.